Hello guys, it's Florable. If you know me, then welcome back. If you don't, then welcome to the channel. Um, this is my like 7th or 8th time recording this video, so please excuse me if I forget something, um, or if I get something wrong, because just now I've had a lot of struggle like talking, like I know it sounds weird, like talking. I'm a YouTuber, but like I don't know what's happening, but it's just been weird. All right, so we're going to be talking in this video about a variety of things. Uh, the controversy Anime Vanguards has found itself in, um, along with the update situation that we're currently in, and along with the future of this channel, because obviously obviously I wouldn't be making this video if it wasn't relevant to the channel at all. Um, this content is very different from the content I normally make. If you've been a supporter of the channel for a while, then you know that, but I feel like it's just important to talk about this because of its extreme relevancy to the content I make. So yeah, the first thing we're going to talk about is the situation revolving around like the whole drama situation with Anime Vanguards and the developers. So if you don't know, then I'm not going to give you guys all the details, and I'll tell you why. It's because I wasn't there. I don't, like I wasn't there. I'm not part of the drama. I can't tell you as good as some other people can. And with that being said, I don't want to give you guys any misinformation, anything that isn't true. So what I will do is I will link you guys in the description a YouTube video that's very like in depth on the topic. Somebody who knows a lot more facts than I do. So with that being said, I'm just going to give you guys a brief summary so that you guys can have at least some understanding, because what I say in the future might have something to do with it. So basically, it's the developers, or some developers, emphasis on some developers in the Anime Vanguard's workspace, have been falsely banning / falsely reporting, or I don't even know what, YouTubers who have made critical claims on the games and the developers themselves. So basically, it's been leaving a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Not all people know about it. Like, it's pretty popular. Like, a lot of people are aware of the drama, but not a lot of people care, in a sense of like they're gonna stop playing. They're gonna throw away all their hard and spent time on the game just to boycott like 1 or 2 developers. Stuff like this has happened before in previous games. It's not like something super bizarre or anything like that, but it is still not a good thing. Not something that you and your team would want to be known for. Second, Anime Vanguards as a game has been on a massive, and I mean massive, decrease recently. So, like, if you don't know, if you don't play the game as much as I do, on release, this game was easily averaging 25k, maybe 175k on like a weekday. Alright, that is insane stats. Obviously, it was destined to always go down because games usually tend to have this like thing going, like this complex where basically when a game releases, it has a lot of players, and then it usually loses players, and the players who like the game end up sticking, and that's like how much the game usually averages. That's usually, for the most part, how games, like their trajectory as a player base works. So they initially had 200k, then they obviously inevitably lost about like 20k, and then they just continued losing, continued to lose, and on and on and on. And it's because of the reasons I'm about to tell you. All right. So there's 2 main reasons. One reason that you probably already know, and one reason that is probably the reason you clicked on this video, because you want to have a higher understanding of. So the first one being, we just haven't gotten enough content on the game yet. This game has been delayed for upwards of a year, and we still do not have a full update. They don't have an update cataloged, or like they don't have an update ready till release, is what I mean to say. Um, which wouldn't be bad for a normal game, but for a game that's dealing with the amount of money that these developers are dealing with, I mean, Anime Vanguard is one of the highest earning games right now. They can easily commission talented Roblox developers to make updates, to make content, to make everything that they need on the game. If they were on the track they should have had, then we should have had a lot of stuff by now. Keep in mind, update 0.5 that we got was alright, but it was very underwhelming. Like, we got high quality towers, but a lot of that stuff we should have had earlier. Like, we got challenges. An anime tower defense game should release the challenges by default. So the fact that we didn't get that by, update whatever, is just bizarre, crazy, whatever. Hold up, my dog's whining. I'll be right back, 1 second. Third things, I don't even know what we're on right now. But the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is, along with the lack... Alright, so obviously, not having a lot of content for your players to play is enough, but what that means is that all of the Anime Vanguards YouTubers, like myself, don't have anything to make videos on. I just, I have, a little content to make, I have some ideas, but they're not, as high quality of ideas that I would want to have, if that makes any sense to you guys. I know a lot of you guys are not YouTubers yourselves, but just know that, sometimes you get an idea and you're like, oh my gosh, this is great. Sometimes you get an idea and you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna post it just so I can have something to post, you know? If you don't get it, then that's really the only way I can explain it to you guys. And the next thing that I'm going to be talking to you guys about, why most of you guys clicked on this video, I'm actually going to join Anime Vanguards to explain once I beat this level, though. Alright, so we're going to join Anime Vanguards, and I'm going to show you guys. So, I don't really know how I would explain this to you guys, in a way that will make sense to you. If you don't play Anime Vanguards regularly, it probably won't make sense to you anyways, but basically, the difference from, certain mythics to hard to get mythics is too great. It's so incredibly easy to get banner mythics, it's not even funny. AFKing gems is the easiest thing to do in this game. You can use literally tiny tasks, there's no camera shake, there's nothing stopping you from just AFKing every single day. And I like that the developers were, giving us the privilege of being able to macro, which is great. I think that's good, but they made it way too rewarding. I shouldn't be able to get 2-3 mythics every day from sleeping. Nobody's joining this game looking at the quests and being like, oh, let me go clear 20 stages so I can get my weekly stage clears and get the 200 gems. They're like, no, let me just go to bed, and then when I wake up, I'll have 28,000 gems. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has passion for the game because you can get everything too easy. And the mythics that aren't from the banner are, ridiculously harder to get. Look at Rengoku, right? 1% chance on, an already hard to beat stage. You'd have to beat it 100 times. You're meant to macro that. You can't tell me you're not supposed to macro that. Nobody actually played the Rengoku stage 100 times to get it. They all just AFK'd. That's the thing, this game is just AFK simulator. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make a hard to get boss, then I love that for your game, but it can't be macroable. Also, macroing shouldn't be that rewarding. There's no point in ever playing this game while you're awake. It's just inefficient. Nothing you do while you're awake other than challenge stages will actually give you a noticeable improvement in your stats and stuff like that. You can AFK for battle pass, trait rerolls, you can AFK for gems, you can AFK for gold. I have 175,000 gold. You only need 15,000 to upgrade a thing. The time chamber is useless. Anything except AFKing is useless. And there's no passion for the game. Like nobody actually like likes playing it. Everyone just AFKs. So obviously, like not everyone's gonna be the same. So there are some people that genuinely just join the game, just go to play, and they just like strategizing. You know where to put the little towers on the screen to deal the most damage and stuff like that. But it's a very small percentage of the player base. So once players realize, oh, this game, I could, if I leave the game, once I come back, I can just AFK and get all the best stuff. There's no point in playing it. And this is definitely like preventable. Like they can make it harder to hack, or they can make macroing less rewarding. They can make the mythics harder to get. Like when you get a mythic, there's no reaction. You have a straight face because you know you can get it. Then you can get 3 of them the next day. Like they're worthless. A mythic in this game, if there was a USD equivalent to mythics in this game, it would be like half a cent, like 2 cents, 3 cents. Like literally, like it's that worthless. So I'm gonna stop ranting. I'm just gonna like have my final verdict really. Dear anime vanguards, stop getting yourselves in controversies that will make people want to play the game less. Also, please make the game more balanced in the sense that it's harder to get certain things. And yeah, that's really all it is. If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. I've gotten I think like 4 subscribers in the last 90 days, and I want to thank all those people. I know like it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot when you took like such a long break from YouTube and then you come back and there's still people willing to watch your content. So thank you guys all for that. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, like it, turn on post notifications. Literally, your subscription to my channel will literally make my day. Like I promise, I will notice it. I'm probably gonna give you guys a shout out in the next video. And that's really it. Thank you guys for everything.